COVID-19 has become a watershed event which is shaping the politics, economics, and cultures of all that it has touched. In China, people have found a quiet confidence in their ability to survive and their central government's ability to handle a global pandemic. Two sentiments not shared by many other countries. This data was collected in 2020 from a survey conducted by Edelman, a US-based marketing firm. 82% of participants from China said they trust their government. It was the highest among the major countries involved in the poll. Every country has problems. The issue is how it solves them. In China, the central government, after the local government that caused a response delay of about 10 days, took control of the situation, requiring face masks, social distancing, isolation, treatment, tracing, and where necessary, lockdowns. They clamped down on rumors, misinformation, and conspiracy theories. China's actions were criticized by other countries as harsh, violations of human rights, authoritarian. 6 months later, as the pandemic spread, these same countries did exactly the same things. No apologies, no retractions. But the delayed and anemic responses by these countries has resulted in needless infections and deaths of millions. Here is a chart showing cases worldwide in the European Union and countries like Brazil and the United States. Delayed responses, not by days, but months. Anemic responses in that the responses lacked coordination, nationally, internationally. The use of individual tracers and phones to track the exposed instead of computerized electronic tracing apps that are used in China. The result has been the needless infections, deaths, loss of jobs, and economic mayhem that the world has not seen since the 1918 flu. By allowing COVID-19 to spread, these governments have allowed numerous variants to develop, which have put more people at risk in terms of health and economic well-being. What has China learned? China knows that medical problems need medical solutions and that we should believe in science and scientists, that planning and actions are better than ignorance and politics. That in these types of situations, it can trust its government to provide for the welfare of the people and the country. That the world after COVID-19 will be different. Online shopping, entertainment, and learning are now part of people's everyday existences. Tourism and shopping are not a given. Experiences are becoming more important than objects. What has the world learned? The majority of the world is still in the fog of war when it comes to COVID-19. The realities of their failures and China's successes are just starting to sink in as the numbers and the reports start coming in, shining the cold, hard light of day on what 1 year of COVID-19 has wrought in terms of human and economic cost.